Hello everyone! Welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. I've got two new molds to me. They're not my molds, obviously. This was from Resin Molds box, the last one, and it's like a perpetual calendar tree form. And I know Christmas is over, but that's okay. I wanted to try it because it looks really cool. Excuse me. And then I have this one. So I'm starting to get through all the molds you guys have given me. So I've got a lot behind me. So be patient if you sent me something. This one looks really cool and I've been dying to do it. It's a napkin holder. I'm not going to do colors today, guys. I'm going to do fillers. These are from Tracy Freeman when she sent me that pressure pot. These were also in the package. Oh, this one isn't even open, but look at these rocks. These are like little gems. So I'm going to fill these into here. And then these ones, which are absolutely gorgeous. I know a lot of you want the link, but I don't have the link. I'll try to find it. I don't know what they're called, but I think these are going to be gorgeous in resin. I'm not sure if I should have washed these first or not, but it's a little late now. Looks like, I don't know. I don't know if it's sea glass or if it's actually a stone. These aren't stones, I think. These are not glass. These are stones. I don't know. I'm going to do the tree in those stones. I'm going to do that in those with clear resin. Throw them in the pressure pot because I'm sure there's going to be bubbles everywhere. But before that, here is the next one we need to name. This one is a beautiful, like, dusty color. I named it Plum Cashmere. And the name I chose from your comments today was Touch of Velvet. And who said that? L. Chapman K8J chose Touch of Velvet. I thought that was a beautiful name for that color. So we only have 1, 2, 3 left to name, you guys. Very exciting. And then we wait for Diana to pick names so we can start using all of these. I cannot wait. I'm going to open this up and get it ready. So I don't know how much resin to use. A lot of times when you use filler, you still need to use almost as much resin as you would without the filler, which boggles my mind, but that's my experience. I didn't measure any of these, although Resin Molds box says this one is supposed to hold 6.4 ounces. I don't know if that's true or not. I always go up, but maybe I'll do 6 because of all that glass that's going, not glass, they're rocks, whatever they are. And then, I don't know how much. I'm going to figure it out. We'll get all that ready and let's start today. I forgot before that, I got some Happy Mail with no name. So please let me know if you sent this. First, they sent some candy, of course, for Dawn. Those look good. I've never seen that one before. Huh. Interesting. They sent this one. I took it out of the package. It's called Spiral Strap Jar Mold. It looks really interesting. Look at all those like little straps around it. So I'm going to need to think of something cool for this one. That's interesting. And then 2 packages of these little bears that I have. 2-piece bear mold. So now we have 4 more bears. I just made a whole bunch of these. Yeah, my mold is pretty wore out, so I'm sure they will come in handy. So please let me know who you are. I just want to thank you properly. That was pretty cool to get yesterday. Okay, now I'm going to mix up some resin.
Glitz and glitter, lighting up the night. Painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Dipped in gold with a stroke of flare. Diamonds shine in the midnight air. Glue and gems, they're my magic spell. Turning the ordinary into something to tell.
I'm starting with 12 ounces. I got most of the bubbles out, not all of them, because it's going in the pressure pot anyway. So I think my idea, man, I hope I have enough rocks. That would be terrible if I didn't. I didn't even dry fit it. I'm going to do a little bit at a time because you don't need a whole lot of resin. Now that I'm thinking of that, I may have too much resin. I do want to coat the rocks. Gosh, I hope I have enough rocks because this is the only set I have like this. Let me see what I have sitting over here. Oh, I have two. Look at that. I have two. I forgot she sent me two. Yay. Thank you, Tracy. All right. Let me get a stick. I'm just going to gently coat them. But I want this packed. I don't want any floating. Gosh, I think I'm going to end up with so much extra resin now because I forgot I just wanted to coat them and not having them swim in there. Oh, Lord. What did I do? What did I do? Okay. Let's see how this looks. So when you have too much resin, it's just going to have this big clear layer on the back, which, see, I already have a clear layer on there. But let's just start filling it. And I'm hoping that pressure pot removes all of these bubbles that it's going to make, which it will. I'm getting more comfortable with it, what it can and cannot do. I just want it packed full. All the way in all these crevices. Now, I'm sure this one, we'll do this one again a few times because it's going to look beautiful even just in clear or an alcohol ink because it's got a beautiful pattern on it. But I did want to do this because I wanted to use these rocks and I want something that matches my house. I'm actually going to keep this piece, y'all. I know you can't believe it because I don't keep much. But I am keeping this one because I love these rocks. Just, I don't want to do like too much, so I think I'm going to add my rock before the resin. And we'll see what we end up with at the end. Just coat it, that's much better amount. Oh, now we're going to go through a lot of rock because of all this space I'm filling up now. Oh, it's a good thing we have two of them. A little bit more. Might take this whole container full. Question is, how do I get it out without spilling it all over my counter? Not easy. All right. A little bit of resin. See, there's still some floating from the first batch. So I don't need a whole lot of resin in here. Oh, wow. I am going to use that second container. I'm so glad I have it now. This is probably going to be wider than it's supposed to be because it's like so heavy. But that's okay. I don't mind. Let me get these rocks in here. I'm sure I'm going to use this whole thing. Can't wait to see those other ones in resin. Just a little bit. I mean, I can sandwich it with some jars or something. This thing is going to be heavy. I could put jars on the side while it's in the... No, let me... I have it right here. I have my bottom layer. This needs to go on the bottom because it's tall. So I need this on the bottom layer of my pressure pot. This is my little shelf system that Dawn has made. Let me grab a couple of jars and see... I need some full jars because I need them to be heavy. See if that will hold it. Maybe if I stick it between these two things, like that. Kinda. I don't want it too squished. Like that. Now I do need a little bit more, so let me open up this other rock. I don't need much more, but I do need some. Let's do 2 scoops. 2 scoops and a dab of resin. What does that leave me? That leaves me with 8 ounces. It's probably way too much for that tree. So, it's okay. That looks good. That is a little bit too much, but yeah, let me, I'm gonna have to take a few out. What can I put rock in? That's the question. It won't even fit in the back of my extras mold that I'm gonna give away because I don't have that much space left in there. I really would like the smallest layer of resin right now to float on the back, just to give me that, this one's really fat, just to give me that layer of resin to make it level on the bottom. You know what I mean? If I take out enough rock, I can pour a little bit of resin back in. Need a little bit more out, shoot. Okay, I think that's all under, so I'm just going to take this and just pour it on the back. Hope we cover all that rock. Give us a little base. So that took, well, I'm down to 8. 4 ounces. Huh, not that much. Wonder what it takes without rock. That is a question we will find out on another day. I'm just going to poke those under. And I'm going to go move this over there. I think they're all under. And squeeze these bubbles out under pressure, I hope. I didn't even check the sides, but I'm sure, I'm going to assume we're good to go. See some popping up. Okay. All right. Let me get this over there. I actually think I'm going to put this little one on this bottom shelf with it. But before that, I want to fill up some turtle shells with some rock. And see what it looks like when we fill it later. Probably won't fill it today. But if we fill it another day, you know I'm going to have extras. They look cute. I wanted a mold that was shiny so we could actually see the rock through it. Okay. Might have enough for all 4 of them. That clear rock out of his... I need something. I need a new stick here. Here we go. That out of there. Might be cute. I don't want to fill the whole turtle up. But I do want to make sure it's underneath the lip. That's good. I'm just going to let that sit. I only have a tiny little bit left. Nothing that it will fit in. So we did good. Okay. Let me just use this cup. Let me get these little rocks out of here. I don't need these for any reason. Let me just go toss them here. Okay. One more. Let's do the same thing with this little top of the tree and see what we come up with. Let's see what they look like in resin first. I'm sure they should be okay, right? I hope I have enough now because I don't have any more. This is about twice the thickness of that other container. So I don't see why we wouldn't have enough. Are they going to disappear is the question. A lot of them are clear. That actually looks kind of cool. Huh. A lot of them are clear, but this might look kind of cool, especially after you finish it. You got to finish it because you have all those letters and numbers to fill in, which I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do quite yet until there's a star at the top, and I think I got rock in all of it. This might look really neat because the clear ones disappear in the resin, and then it leaves the colors to be like floating around in there. I don't know. We'll see. Trying to do the same thing is just fill it up but leave that lip of resin at the bottom so we have a flat bottom. And we're probably going to end up with bubbles in this type of thing. This is not as bad as that other Christmas tree stacking thing I did. But you know what? I'm just going to do the rest because you're not going to see the bottom. I need to get that up underneath somehow. It needs to fill up until I can see the bubbles that it's going to make. But that one tree, oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm ever going to do that again next year. That stacked tree was so difficult to get the bubbles out up underneath this ledge. Oh my gosh. This one, I think I need to add some more rock actually, because it's all floating down. But I do see the bubbles. Let me see. Can I get more rock in there? I think this one's going to be the hardest one, the smallest one. Let's just smush it all in there. Get it up, down, underneath that ledge. It's going to be messy, guys. If you don't like to get sticky, this may not be the one. See that bubble right there? Bubble right there? Yeah. I don't know if the pressure pot's going to get rid of that for me or not. But I think I got that one. I think I got most of them. There's one over here. There we go. Oh, I just made another one. But I think I need to add more stuff to this, because it's not all the way. Get in there. And if there's a bubble, there's a bubble. It's okay. It's the bottom. Nobody's ever going to know but me and you and probably 5,000 of you. But it'll be all right. Okay. I'm just going to top it up here with a little bit of clear. Whoop. Wow, what a mess. I hate messy ones. But I'm going to leave it a mess and stick it in there. I need to go move this over there now so when I stack it, I will have, let me just spritz that. Help it a little bit. Push those other rocks back under. Come on, go down. Go down. All right, now the next ones. Same thing. I'm just gonna fill up my car. Fill up my cup. Fill up my car. Oh goodness. And then fill these up. And we will see what we get. You know what? I'm going to do the easiest one first. This one. And I need to motor on. I want to get this under pressure before it gets sticky. I don't think it really needs to be on that back part. I'm pretty sure I can just pour resin right there. Let me just scoot some back over here. That should be good. And I think, because it's going to be stacked, you're really not going to see that. You know what? Maybe I'll take these out and just pour resin on that. I want it to be flat. So I'm going to move this to the vacuum chamber, or not the vacuum chamber, the pressure pot, and fill it up. Now just continue on with the same thing. I'm sure I have plenty of rocks. I feel my resin getting warm already. So I'm hoping I can get this done. Let's do this one. It's the next easiest. Whoops. Well, maybe it's not easy. I need to get that down there. And maybe I'll do the same thing and just leave that back part open because that's where it stacks anyway. No sense in wasting rock if I don't need to. I want to use this for something else too. But I do need more. Gosh, I hope this pulls all those bubbles out underneath these lips. I guess it doesn't really matter. That's the bottom anyway. It's the principle of the matter, though. I don't like to be beaten by resin. All right, I think I'm going to do what I said, pour the resin in, try to get that bubbles out up underneath this ledge, if I can get it up underneath there. Make sure it goes to the edges, which I think it did. I'm going to leave that clear. Put those rocks in there. All right. Just enough space where I could walk it over there. I'll just wait till I do the next one. Whoops. Get down. But I do see space. See, look at that. All that, is that airspace? Yeah. Oh, it's sinking through my rocks. That's what it's doing. I better go check that other one before I turn the pressure on, because if it's sinking through the rock, I'm going to have to add more. It's going to find its way down. Look at those spaces, big spaces. Let that sink for a minute. Let's get to this one. I don't want to run out of time here. I mean, I have 40 minutes, but I probably didn't need that much. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, we're going to have to find something to put it in. 10 minutes was wasted on mixing and vacuum chambering. So I don't have 40 minutes technically to play with the mold. Let's see. I'm going to have to find another mold that we can see these rocks through. And hope I have room in my vacuum chamber or my pressure pot. I always interchange those words because I'm so used to my vacuum chamber. See what I can make with these extras. Do not want to waste these beautiful rocks. All right. Let me fill it up and see where we're at. Oh, I have extra. I have a lot extra. What do I have? 3 ounces left. Need a little more. Yeah, there's a big area. I wonder if I could squeeze these in there. That's not touching that bottom lip. Because you could see it when it's touching it. You see those bubbles around that edge? There's nothing there. Little more. I hear Mr. Glitz is home.
Can't see nothing. Look at my eyes.
They did that again? You just had your eyes dilated.
How do they do that and let you drive home?
Jeez. I don't know. I'm fighting with bubbles as usual.
Blow on them.
Yeah, okay, up underneath the ledge.
Don't fight with them. Just beat them.
We're almost there. Come on out, guys. Maybe I could squeeze the rest of these rocks in so I don't have to put them in another mold. Between the two, I think we will get them in there. I'll put some in this one. Oh, that really brought that level up. This one. Okay, I didn't waste anything. I didn't waste any rocks, so I need to find something to do with that rest of that resin. I'm going to transfer these over. I do see a few bubbles, but you know what? It's okay. Trees are not perfect, are they? We will find out if the vacuum chamber is going to fix this for me. Do I think it will? I don't think so. But I will be pleasantly surprised if it does. It might. If it's a bubble, it should fix it. If it's an air pocket, it will not fix it. All right, let me transfer this and figure out what to do with the rest. I'm going to do this one I just got today. I think it might hold 4. Gosh, I hope it holds 4. And this is getting thick. So I'm going to... This is an... Did I not? This is Nebula. Oh, I have one of these open. I have 2 of these. Let me get the one that's open already. Nebula, where are you? Here it is. So I'm going to quickly mix this, pop it in the pressure pot with everything else. But I want to make sure, I don't want to mix a million bubbles in here, so I'm going to dissolve it and see if I can marble this a little bit. This one is called Dark Matter. Both are very shiny, but different colors. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I hope it holds 4 or less. I think it might. Where's my little alcohol? Get that dissolved. Ooh, that one looks cool, but it just changed color on me. Well, I wanted it a little bit different than each other, so I don't... Let me add a little bit of something else to that one. I wanted it like darker. What's this one? This one is called Galactic Drift. I'm going to add a little bit of this one to it because I don't want the same-ish color. I kind of wanted it more blackish blue. I don't think that's going to do much either. What do I do? What do I do? I'm under pressure. I don't like being under pressure. Let me find a darker one. Not that one. I know I had a darker one. Cosmic Dust. Maybe that's it. I wanted it darker. A little bit. See if that does anything. Yeah, it didn't do much. Put a little bit more. So we're doing custom color today. Well, you know what? I got to get moving because my resin's getting really warm. So I'm going to do half and half. Where's my stick here? Half and half. The best that I can. And we're going to hope that pressure pot takes all the bubbles I'm about ready to incorporate in here, out of here. Yeah, it's getting really warm. Which is good for marbling, because it will hold that marble a little bit better when it's this warm. I should check the temperature just so I know what it is to see if we like the outcome. I will. I'll grab my thermometer as soon as I mix this up, just so you guys know. if it comes out good, what a good temperature would be to marble it. I'll do the glitz effect. Ooh, that looks gorgeous. All those 3 colors. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let me grab my thing, even though it's going to take me another second. And this one is hotter. 106. Oh yeah, it's warm. 104. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just do this thing. All right. Nice and sticky. It's kind of like doing a pen organizer, except my colors are too close together. And I hope I have enough. I think I do, but I don't know. Gosh, I hope it's marbling. Otherwise, we're going to have a very beautiful new color. And I'm hoping this pressure pot sucks these bubbles out, pushes it into all those ribbons or whatever they're calling it on this jar. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Plenty enough. Let me find my spatula. I'll put this blue in there. Stunning. There we go. Oh my gosh, it took all 4 exact. Now I gotta put it over there. I'll put it over there, top it up, and put it under pressure about 6 hours, and then we'll demold. It is that time of the day that we all wait for. Here are the extras. Oh, what I did to have these extras, I wanted these to be cured so you could see them. I don't like making people wait till the next day, especially when they might not come back the next day. So I want you to see the finished product. So I knew I was gonna color this like a goldish yellow tone. And I had this epoxy that's been sitting here for like 3 years. Look how yellow it got. So I mixed it up and I knew I was going to tint it this color, which I did. I put Ivor Glow in here, which is a gold mica powder from Diane Kapoor's, and that's why I poured it. So I use this if I'm going to be, you know, tinting it because I didn't use it in time. I used to use this one on my tumblers. And then when I started using the CC DIY, this one just kind of got set aside. So it's still epoxy, but it's all yellow. So that's probably not a great brand. I don't know how long it's been there. It's been there quite a while. Here's the extras from that because I mixed up 1 ounce and I got all 4 plus these. These are just the pendants that I will sand down, put a flatback bail on, you know the shebang. And then here's the little turtles. Oh, they came out good. Not too bad for not going through a pressure pot. Wow, I don't even see any bubbles in there. Pretty nice. These are cute little guys. That one's got the heart on his back. A couple bubbles in that one, but you can't even tell. I like them. I really like them. That one's good. Excited to see what all this stuff looks like. Okay, here's the extra. Oh, this is a nice squishy soft silicone. It's really probably because of all these ribbons or whatever they called it. I'll try to find a link, but I don't know. We'll see. Can't have you peeking now. Hang on. This was 7 hours in the... Oh, that is interesting. 7 hours in the pressure pot and we can unmold it. I did not put it on the heat mat. That's different. You can see the 2 colors. They're kind of close, but you could definitely see them. Huh. That's Very interesting. I can't remember what they called it. A ribbon jar or something? Huh. If you guys have the link to that, feel free to stick it in the comments so I could put it in the description box if I can't find it. Let's do this one. I have a feeling this is going to be hard to unmold. This is going to be really hard to unmold. Oh no. What do I do? Oh, let's get some soapy water down in here. I don't know how I'm going to get this out. I might have to go find Dawn. Because I can't get the soapy water on the other side of this. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to push it. Pull and push, maybe? Oh, it's loose. Well, the outside's loose. That's the problem. The inside is not loose. Come on. There we go. Came right out. Look at that. I need to wipe it. Got bubbles. That came out amazing. I thought they were bubbles, but they're actually soap bubbles. They're not real bubbles. Look at that. Yay. The pressure pot took every bubble away. And it let it get into all these little bubbles. You understand? I got soapy water all over it.
Look, you're so excited about
Look
it.
what I made.
What'd you make me?
I made you this.
I don't want that.
Why?
Because it
It goes with our house.
It's a napkin holder. What am I going to do with that?
You're going to use napkins.
I don't use napkins. I use my sleeve. Look at the little nubbin.
This came out perfect. It's heavy. Feel that? All them rocks.
Man.
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, sand that down.
Yeah, I know. I will.
How far can I squeeze this in before it breaks?
Don't do that.
Okay.
You want to see this unmold, or are you leaving me?
Nope, I'm leaving you.
Why? How do you walk away when I'm unmolding? How is that possible?
Like this, watch. It's just me, just a walking away.
I can't believe somebody can walk away when you're unmolding something. Like, how do you do that? This makes me nervous. I pulled it out of the pressure pot, and it had these big air bubbles. So I don't think I need to be nervous. They weren't air bubbles. Okay, that looks pretty good. You can see, are those indented? Yeah. So we can get a marker in there, I hope. Not too bad. Couple little rocks sticking out. Just have to figure that out. Okay, let's do the next layer. I still can't believe somebody could walk away without being a little bit interested in what you're unmolding. Did I just put a hole in that? No. Okay. Here's the next with the numbers. Perfect. It's perfect. So that's what those stones look like inside of resin. Very interesting. Okay, level 3. Level 3. I wonder how are we doing this? What is that? The month? I don't know. We'll have to figure this out here in a minute. I've never seen one like this. Or you need to use 2. See, this has numbers 1 through, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 1. What? So, so I'm thinking, like if it's the 12th, November 12th, 1, 2, November 22nd, I don't know. That's strange. Okay, let's do this one. See, those bubbles make me nervous, but clearly it was okay on that one. The silicone is nice and stretchy on this mold. This one's, oh gosh, I hope I don't break this star off because like I said, it's only been curing for 7 hours. in the pressure pot, which speeds it up. Okay, we got, I got one hole, and that's because of the rock. And this has the days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Very interesting. So yeah, and we really can't keep it together or it's going to cure together. Super cool day, you guys. I love doing these new molds. I'm so excited to get, I organized everything behind me. I know you can't see it. I've got everything organized so I could see exactly what is waiting for me. So I'll probably be doing a couple molds every day until I get caught up. And then what am I going to do when I run out? I'm not sure. I guess I'll redo everything. Let me figure out how I want to finish all this, and I will see you in a sec.
Open sign glowing at glitz and glitter. Michelle's got resin on her jeans. Little napkin holder on wax paper. Gemstone rocks set like a dream. Gold pearls shining round the edges, catching every color in the air. She hums Amazing Grace so easy, like that melody's right there. Glitz and glitter, giving God the glory. Every brush a sparkle tells a story. Hands in the resin, heart in the word, serving the Lord with every swirl and pour. Glitz and glitter, little shop of light. She's making something pretty for his sight. Every final touch, every gem she sets is a prayer she won't forget. There's a tree-shaped calendar on the counter, 4 branches reaching to the sky. Light green stones in purple pieces, silver days and numbers shining bright. She lines them up slow, whispers, guide me, guide me. Teach us to number all our days. Each tiny square she moves in order, feels like one more step in praise. Glitz and glitter, giving God the glory. Every brush of sparkle tells a story. Hands in the resin, heart in the word, serving the Lord with every swirl and pour. Glitz and glitter, little shop of light. She's making something pretty for his sight. Every final touch, every gem she sets is a prayer she won't forget. Blue ribbon jar by the window, peerless and pearls round the rim. She smiles, Lord, fill whoever gets this, all the way up with you again. From the rocks to the ribbon, it's worship. From the glitter to the glue in her hair, she's singing while the resin settles. Jesus, meet us right here. Glitz and glitter, glitz and glitter, glitz and glitter, oh, glitz and
glitter. Another one under my belt, you guys. Here is the turtles. I put black marker around their shells. They came out super cute. Oh, I forgot to do their eyes. I'll get that done before they go into packages. These 3 I found in my room that were never finished, so I just put a bail on that one when I cleaned up my room. This one had a bubble right in the belly, so I stuck a little rhinestone right on the bubble and put flat back bale on there. And then these just got flat back bales like normal every day. Here is the jar. I didn't know what to do with it because I wasn't going to like cover all that up. So I just put some pearls around, some iridescent pearls around the top. So that's a really cool jar. If you guys have any ideas for it, please let me know in the comments so I can see if I could do it. Here's the tree. All I did was take my silver nail pen marker and I went into all those things. I didn't want to put anything on it. I kicked it around, but I'm thinking if you're touching it all the time to move it daily, I didn't want to put any marker on the edge, no rhinestones, no nothing. So I just took silver, went around the star and around the edge. Oh, I have some cleanup to do in there. Oops. After I throw it down. So that is the cool little tree. Not too bad. Great for Christmas season. However, Christmas season is over this year, but good for next year. Came out really good. I really like it. Here is the napkin holder. Every time I turn the camera off, I saw something else I wanted to do. So this is the end result. So I took chrome marker there first, and then I wasn't going to do anything else. And then I'm like, well, let me go around these little things so you can see what they are. And then let me go around the bottom edge. Then I was like, well, that's not enough. So I want to see all these little bubbles that are there. So I put a gold pearl on each one of them. I don't know how long it's going to last on there. I might even be using this in my room because I do use napkins to wipe my stuff, but it's not going to hold very many. So it should probably go out into my real house, my real life house. All right. That's it for today, you guys. I am going to have fun continuing through all these molds I just organized. So I will see you tomorrow. Come back, see what we're doing. Have a blessed day, everybody. Bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings. A masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart.